Have you ever found yourself in a situation so hopeless it felt like there was no way out? This is the story of a mother, a pastor, a believer whose world changed with a single word: autism. She and her husband were serving in a thriving church. Life looked like a dream-strong marriage, a new home, and their beautiful baby boy. They named him Josiah, meaning fire of the Lord. He was perfect, joyful, full of promise. But around 22 months old, things began to change. Josiah stopped responding to his name. He stopped looking at them. Words like mama and dada disappeared. His play became repetitive, fixated, distant. That they sought answers. Test after test, specialist after specialist. Then came the diagnosis: autism spectrum disorder. No known cause, no known cure, lifelong. Their hearts sank. And just when they thought it couldn't get worse, at age 5, Josiah was labeled nonverbal, low-functioning, and severely autistic. They were told he would likely never speak. Most would say, that's hopeless. But this mother refused to settle for coping. She needed to believe there was more. So she did the only thing she could do. She went to God with 10 honest, desperate questions, and she asked, "Are your promises for us too?" Then something strange happened. One afternoon, she put Josiah down for a nap, laid down herself, and was awakened by the most beautiful fragrance: sweet vanilla and cinnamon, like creme brulee. She searched the room, nothing, and then she remembered her mother had told her once, after her father passed, that she'd smelled the same thing, the fragrance of the Lord. In that moment, she knew God was with her, even in the silence. Later, she discovered something called the rapid prompting method, a way to help nonverbal children communicate. She began working with Josiah, letter by letter, day by day. One night, everything changed. They were reading a children's Bible story: Jesus healing the blind man. She asked Josiah, did Jesus heal the man or play with him? He pointed to heal. Then she asked, can you spell heal instead? He typed, God is a good gift giver. Her heart stopped. It was his first independent sentence. Tears filled her eyes. After years of silence, her son had spoken. She asked him how he knew how to spell. He typed, Jesus taught me the order of sounds. From that moment on, Josiah began revealing wisdom no one had taught him: scientific facts, deep theological truths, personal thoughts. He said things like, faith is believing for kites to fly when there's no wind in sight. Faith is, picture done. One night, he typed out his understanding of the Trinity. The Father is the manager. The Son is the lover of operations. The Holy Spirit is the worker. The Father thought it. The Son loved it. The Holy Spirit carried it out. His mother could hardly believe what she was witnessing. It was as if he had been taught from heaven. And in fact, he said he was. Josiah began describing visions. He said he was taken up into heaven at night. He learned in classrooms there. He met an angel named Nathan, tall, radiant, and strong. The angel looked at him and said, boy of God's fire, you have pages to fill. You will help light God's fire and his people again. And Josiah did. He began to prophesy. One day, he asked his mother to take him to the Mall of America. Said, God has a surprise for you there. They went. As they sat on a bench, Josiah pointed to her purse, signaling for his iPad. He began typing, tell the girl, love is choosing God, not Wicca. Hope is love, not daddy issues. Choose God, you need me. At first, his mother didn't even see anyone. Then a girl in a black cape appeared. Nervously, she approached. First, the message didn't seem to connect, until the other girl with her pulled back her shirt to reveal a 5-pointed star tattoo. That's not her, she said. That's me. She confessed she was involved in witchcraft. She had deep father wounds, and she had felt something powerful while standing there. That day, God used a nonverbal child to speak directly to her heart. Josiah continues to share visions of heaven, of family members he never met, of angels, of mansions, of purpose. And yes, he still believes he will be fully healed, His mother made a decision long ago. She would not cope, she would hope. And now, she shares this with the world. In heaven's language, there is no word for cope, only hope. In Hebrew, hope means a rope, a cord. Grab it, follow it, and it will lead you to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You were made to know Him, and the best part of your life is still ahead. Narrator soft and confident. Start expecting again. Start believing again. Don't just cope. Grab hold of the rope of hope.